Alright guys, and welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are doing well and having a great day. And I just wanted to chat with y'all real quick because I know it's been a while since my TCM dev rant, and this game's going downhill more and more every time that I pick it up to play it. And I've just been doing some thinking on it, and I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick because, I appreciate and love every single one of you who come onto my channel to throw a thumbs up and sub. I've just been thinking for the past couple of days, like, where do I go from here? Because, this game it means a lot in the sense that it's done a lot for my channel. It's done a lot for me to grow, and, recently I reached YouTube partner, which is great. That's all I've wanted to do, is just become a content creator, and it's just become more like over time I'm just seeing how like games just do great at launch and then they just become a shit show after like one DLC. This game was doing fantastic, and when Danny and Nancy came out, to me that's when the game started to go downhill. Danny was broken for months, and then it just became a shit show. Nancy's still one of the weakest characters in the game. She hasn't gotten any improvements, and I don't know. The whole part of this game is that it's become more and more of just like a chore, and I don't know if I can play it longer. I mean, I'll admit I do play off camera, and the only thing I really do in TCM is I just enjoy trolling, and that's the only thing I can really do in the game. But then after a while it becomes boring. Like today I have not played the game because I'm just not into it right now. I mean, unless I have friends that want to play it, I'll play it, but I just can't help myself to play it like solo. One thing I will say though is, it's like you enjoy a game for so long and then it just becomes a shit show. Like, TCM is one of them. Evil Dead was one of the best games, or best asymmetrical games I ever played, and then it just got shit shown. It got shit shacked in a way where it just became fun, and then when they announced no more content and the game was no longer really getting supported, in a sense, it just became, a shit show, TCM is in that stuff right now, because I believe now from Feb to February they're gonna drop all the content that they have planned, and then that's it. I don't see, like, that's why I'm saying, like, February I think they're done, and that's when they say, you know what, we're done with the game, and that's it. I don't see this game lasting another 2 or 3 years unless I'm wrong. Rush Week, to me, it was, I bet you $1 million that Rush Week was supposed to be a new game, but they just wanted to do a game mode. It should be its own game. I'm sure it'll do a lot of success. Like right now, the polishing on Rush Week is a lot better now than it used to be, because it was laggy and buggy and it was just a horrible mess. I mean, the balancing on that is questionable, but that's a topic for another time. Life sucks this way, because we all want games to be respected. We all want the franchises to be respected. I mean, they paid a lot of homage to the first movie, and then just a lot of the changes and balancing decisions they've done for this game just kind of goes to shit. Life like outside of YouTube for me, like I'm not like struggling right now, but I'm kind of like been down lately, just been thinking about what to do, because I don't really like go into my personal stuff really too much, but in the past I talked about how, like, my best friend who was a dog, I lost him years ago. Like, he died from a car accident, and it scarred me because I watched it happen, and I wish I could have saved him. Like recently, like I quit my job after like 2 or 3 weeks ago, because I just couldn't stand the toxic positivity, and I couldn't stand being fucking treated like shit anymore. I wasn't feeling the job, and I just had enough, and eventually I'm going back to school for graphic design, and hopefully that I can improve better on life itself, and hopefully get a job for it. I don't know what my future holds for myself. I'm just been kind of all over the place. It's just like one of the weirdest things you could ever imagine. Like right now, I feel blessed, and right now I don't have to be in that environment. I can close that chapter and never go back to it. I don't want to relive those moments again. I don't want to deal with any of that bullshit. And I just, been ready to move on for the longest time. That was only my first job, too. And I've been there for 3 years, technically. And because I did quit for 3 months earlier this year. And I just said, you know what, I've had enough. And I went back there for a couple more months because I just needed to make more money. And it just became a joke. And, when your managers or supervisors treat you like shit and you have to deal with all that nonsense, it just becomes more of a laughing stock. And I just said to myself, you know what, enough's enough. And I just said, you know what, to me, I said, this place is a fucking joke, and then you're a clown, and I quit. I didn't say that, but that was what my mind was saying, really, because, it's like you have so much time in life, and you just gotta cherish every second of it like it's your last day. And, like with YouTube, it's not the easiest job in the world, because, you limit yourself to so much. Like, right now with gaming, I don't really have a lot of options, in a sense. I mean, I don't know and what I mean by that is I just don't know what main game to have on the channel. I could make Dead by Daylight content. I know I've said that in many videos. I just don't know if it'd be good. I don't know if I could do, like, For Honor. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if you guys would want to see Xenoverse content. I don't know. I know Killer Clowns is getting like a Halloween event or update. I saw some of the changes that they were doing, which isn't too bad with and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really know what the next plan is. I know Killer Clowns is an option. I know Predator Hunting Grounds. I know that may seem like a weird option, but I don't know about any other ways to say. But I don't know. Gaming right now is just all over the place, and I don't know what direction to go to. It just seems like no matter what you do in certain areas, it's like it's never enough. I wouldn't mind doing Killer Clowns. I don't know if you guys want to see this game to upload, but there's this game called Seafood that I played a little bit ago, and it was actually pretty fun. And I struggled a little bit on it, but I actually enjoyed it. And I don't know, it's just the gaming right now is just all over the place, And what I mean by all over that is when I say Dead by Daylight content, the problem with TCM also was just the and what I also mean by DBD was the DBD has a lot of content, and it has a lot of progression to grind for. Meanwhile, TCM doesn't have that. Right now, they're doing a level 90, they're doing a double XP event, and it just raises eyebrow question, why? Because, I mean, unless you want to upgrade the shitty perks, which isn't worth it, it's fucking pointless to do, because you're not going to gain anything out of it. You're still level 99. They legit said there's no level cap increase. You don't gain anything out of it. What's the point of that? And it's just a joke. They're right on their Twitter, they literally said they literally posted a Fortnite clip of Matt getting a victory on their Twitter page, and it's just why? That's just because Fortnite has has Bubba in it as a skin, and it's just I mean, cool, but no one really cares for that, in a sense of the game being how it is. I'm sure there's some Fortnite fans that love TCM, I'm sure, but at the same time, it's your game is struggling, and you're fucking uploading Fortnite stuff. Nobody wants to see this, and it just makes my blood boil seeing how this game is, and it just goes to shit every time. It's never going to improve, and I just don't know, because like I say, by February I think the game is done, and they're just trying to delay the inevitable and gain as much cash as possible, and then work on the next game that they do. And then guess what? After that, I don't think they're gonna make any more money. After TCM, I don't know what game they're going to do, because you might as well just fucking cancel whatever you have now and just give us whatever scrap material you have and just be done with it, because there's really just no fucking point. And I don't know, there's so many questions and answers that they won't tell us, and this game, I have no words, because I'm just I don't know what else to say. But if you guys have any real game suggestions, I mean, Marvel Rivals is coming out in December time, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that. I could do Marvel Rival content depending on how that game is going to do. I'm really praying that game doesn't flop, because when they did the beta for it, it was really fun. I mean, there was balancing issues obviously with the characters, but overall I think it was nice. And I just think that what needs to happen forward is that obviously with Rivals it needs to just improve and whatever, and I'm sure that they will do that. But I just don't know with ASIMs. I know Predator Hunting Grounds, I think, came back or something like that. I might try that out and see how that works, but I don't know about TCM. I may play it on the anniversary or something again, or may upload something every once in a blue moon, but maybe I'll upload something about I don't know, maybe For Honor or something, who knows. But comment down below, let me know what you guys think I should upload next, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Just remember to like, comment, and sub, and as always, y'all know what to do. Enjoy your day, and as always, stay groovy.